What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Lack Thereof podcast, DJDubC Flemoxicillin. We took a break. It's been a while, and a lot of stuff has happened. We have had holidays. We have a new logo. There has been protests, a lot of politic-type stuff, a lot of the gaming news, streaming news, controversies. There's a lot going on, Flem, and we got a lot we got to catch up on, man. How are you?
Oh, man, just hearing that opener, I am so overwhelmed. I feel very overwhelmed. There's so much going on, and I feel like I don't know any of it.
Well, we took our little vacation.
I've heard bits and pieces here and there, you know, but mostly all about like the world ending kind of stuff. You know, that news that's been happening lately.
Yeah,
you know, with the with all the, or not politics, but you know, with all the news.
Yeah, no, we're not a politics podcast, but with all the news stuff, yeah, let's. But
I have seen I've seen some drama. I've seen a little bit of drama here and there. I just don't know if they're anything that's notable, you know. But we'll see.
Okay. But anyway,
yeah,
I think
I know there's a lot going on in your life. I know. I want to hear everything.
Okay, so we're talking personal life first. All right. Well,
it's pretty important.
Yeah, I finally adopted some children. I have two little kitties now
From Africa.
I have two little kitties. I adopted them over the weekend, and one is 1 year old, one is 3 years old, and their name are Kovu and Scar. From
Now, the burning question at the back of everyone's mind.
Okay.
Why two?
Because
you said you were going to get a cat. Now you come back with two?
Because I thought
you came back with a litter?
Yeah. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, I kind of, you know, because when I'm not home and I'm working like long hours or something like that, I kind of want my cat to have a buddy. So I got two cats so they can be with each other and be friends, be brothers.
I am very happy for you. We've tried the two cat method before.
Oh yeah?
It didn't end well for us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I hope it goes well for you.
Thank you. Yeah, they're still kind of getting used to it. They're kind of getting better, but they're roaming the house a lot. They go under my bed a lot. But yeah, they're starting to get comfortable. They're becoming friends. They're becoming brothers. And before they weren't.
So they're not related.
No, they're from the same shelter. So I went to a event over at for those of you that know Delaware, I went to the Bob Carpenter Center. They were holding They were holding a shelter event where they had like a dog section and a cat section, and you could come in and adopt a cat or a dog that same day. And yeah, they had a lot of cats. So
they're a dime a dozen. Cats.
It was hard, but those two came up to me right away. So I was like, okay, yeah, you guys are the ones. So
you're like, just picking out you and you two are brothers now.
Pretty much. They didn't even know each other, so they know each other now.
So they're both boys.
Yes.
A lot of masculinity in that house. Who's the alpha?
Kovu is trying to be the alpha.
I mean, with you included.
Okay. With me included. I'm the alpha. Yeah, okay. I'm the alpha. But Kovu is the older one. He's 3 years old, so he tries to be like the leader between the two. And then Scar follows him around. So cool. Yeah, thank you. And obviously they're named after Lion King. You know, I had to name them after my favorite childhood movie. So
that's right.
Scar from Lion King 1, obviously. Kovu from Lion King 2. Bada boom.
I don't know who Kovu is actually, but I'm just pretending to know.
So in the Lion King 2, Kovu he's part of Scar's part of the kingdom.
Tribe.
Yeah, tribe. But he's like a good guy, and he's the love interest of Simba's daughter, Kiara.
Oh, that sounds dramatic. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I bet that's a spicy little story.
It's a good movie. Yeah, it is. It's a good movie. But yeah,
that sounds like Beverly Hills housewife things.
But yeah, I had the name Kovu on for a while. I thought that'd be a really cool cat name, so I did that, and I did Scar. So yeah,
that really is cool. So you're now a cat dad.
I am a cat dad now. Yes, yeah. I already got the cat tree. I got all the treats. I got an automatic kitty litter thing. I got I got the fountain. I got everything.
Any goofy stories yet about like your first litter box picking up? Did you throw up all the poop?
No.
Well, you have a self-cleaning one.
I do. I have a self-cleaning one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
It's funny.
That's so cool.
It's funny because I know when they use the bathroom because I get notifications on my phone when it cleans. So I'll be like out and about, and then I'll just get a notification, and be like, "Oh, your cat pooped." I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, that is so cool. I didn't know I needed that.
Yeah, it's funny.
I wish oh man, that's so cool. That's like a member of your household too. You got the app. Yeah. It's like you're talking the litter box. You're like has a voice.
Literally.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, I'm
Does
excited.
it like there's litter out there that it like changes color depending on like the cat's bladder activity, or if like so you could just have like a full self-sustaining hospital for cats.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, given that you start off with you go to get one, you come back with two. So who knows? This is how cat ladies start. So you gotta worry about you.
Okay, I'm only gonna have two. I'm not gonna end up having like 4 or 12.
Why is it that why people like I went through the same thing. One time I got a dog and I was like, I think he's lonely. And I got 2 dogs for no reason.
Right. Yeah.
That went for a while until we couldn't do that anymore.
Oh.
And then we tried cats out. I got a cat and the same thing. We went in to get one cat and I was just somehow there. I was convinced maybe it's the staff. They're really good at peddling cats. But it's always like you go for one, you come out with 2.
Right.
Well, ours had worms. Ours has worms as soon as we brought them back. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's why I said earlier. I said we had a cats that didn't work out. They were and they hated each other. One cat just stayed. Yeah, they just did not even come close to. One cat, Opal, or was her name, stayed behind the toilet. She was like a 4-year-old cat. We thought we were adopting an elder cat. They were helping.
Yeah.
She just stayed behind the toilet in one of our bathrooms, and anytime anyone went in there, she was ready to attack your legs. She hated the other cat. They never got along.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's really sad. So we killed them.
So. Oh.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, we got them rehomed. We had family members who separated them.
Oh, well, I mean that's good. At least you got to rehome them. That's good.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's crazy. My cats, they before they weren't near each other, but now they're kind of getting used to each other, where they like sleep near each other. They don't like sleep on each other or anything, but they sleep near each other. One will steal one bed, the other won't go in the other bed, or I don't know. They're all over the place.
That cute yin yang laying. Cats are known for laying down in cool positions. They ever do lay perfectly like a yin yang.
Yeah,
that's adorable.
Mm-hmm. I mean, right before we started this, I was like trying to get my cat to come out from one spot. It took forever. Because I had to crawl under there to get him. I was like, all right, come on, I don't want you being under here all day. I want to make sure you're in my eyesight.
Is it less work than you imagine, or is it more so far?
So I thought I'd be doing a lot more work, but it's actually been kind of easy, to be honest.
Yeah, they always say that about cats.
Yeah,
unless they're killing each other. Yeah, they're pretty simple.
I was nervous at first because I couldn't tell the difference between fighting and playing, but I'm pretty sure they're just playing.
Yeah, were they boxing in the middle of the living room, and you're just like, yeah, this is just a friendly little game of tear the other one up.
So because they're shelter cats, I guess obviously they gotta share food and stuff. So when one's eating food, the other one will come up and try to get some food, and then it'll smack it away. Like, nah, share, please. Yeah. and then
you have to do that.
I'd literally sit there just to make sure both of them eat, so I know that none of them's starving.
No, that's cute. I come across a lot of. I'm one of those cat video watchers. I'll type in funny cat videos because it's just adorable. So maybe you can keep your camera ready and capture some really cute moments, and maybe you have the fortunate luck to ending up on a fail video one day. Major cats. That'd be nice. That's what we aspire for.
So, I already bought costumes for him.
You bought costumes. Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be this guy. You're gonna dress him up as like Demon Slayer and.
Let's just say some TikToks might happen soon.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a strange Ronnie arc. This is cat dad Ronnie decorating his kittens, trying to make everyone understand. No.
I got their collars. I got everything. I got their name tags already. Like
wow.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
The cat dad Ronnie arc. I love it.
It's gonna be a whole new arc. You know,
I see how it goes.
Yeah.
What's the, and then if you were a Taylor Swift fan, you would say you're in the Cat Ronnie era. I think.
Cat Ronnie era.
yeah. I think that's what they say.
Doesn't she have like 20 cats or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I just remember she had the Eras tour. That's how I heard that.
I know she has cats though. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah,
it's kind of disrespectful to have so many. I can't imagine they all go with her everywhere.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they're all in Pennsylvania, I guess. I always forget she's from Pennsylvania.
Oh, I didn't even know that until this moment.
Yeah, she's from Pennsylvania.
That's cool.
But yeah,
what's been going on though? Other than Operation Cat, I mean, I don't know. What's the scuttlebutt? What's happening out there? I know there was some streamer drama with like there was an event that was thrown and some people did something disrespectful. I don't know what it is at all.
Okay, we can get into that.
I know that you probably know.
I do know about it. So there was a Mario Kart tournament that Ludwig thrown.
That's the other thing we got to talk about.
Oh, other thing. Am I talking about something completely different?
No. I'm saying Mario. Yeah, straight Switch 2 stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, little teaser.
Little teaser for later.
there was a Mario Kart tournament thrown by Ludwig, and he invited Mango, who is a Smash Bros. Streamer, professional, computer type person.
Is he really big?
In Smash Bros.
In Smash, he is. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Smash Bros. Competitor person, but it was a drinking type of event where it was a drinking tournament where kind of like if you're in this place you got to do this many shots, blah blah blah, or something like that. But it was all beer. But he got a little bit too tipsy and he started stripping his clothes off. He was in his underwear, and he was kind of like getting a little too touchy with the women.
So he air humped, right?
Yeah,
is that what it was?
Yeah. He was
air humped. What's her name? Maya? Is that her name? Maya's head?
Maya and extra Emily, and he Cinna as well. Yeah, but
I saw like the clip on X or Twitter, like a few times, but I just didn't know the context because I don't ever know what's going on. I thought it was like a group of friends. I don't know. So what do they do in that situation? Because she looked clearly uncomfortable.
Oh no, she was very uncomfortable. But you got.
Did anything happen in the moment, or did they? It just all this was post stream.
So I know that Ludwig banned him from any more of his type of events. I know that he's part of Cloud9. Cloud9 dropped him. He's no longer a part of that organization. He woke up saying he can't he remembered none of it, and then seeing all the clips, he regrets everything, and he ruined his career and all that stuff. And then
I'm sure there's a big giant community on Kick that would just love that stuff.
Right?
So,
just join
Kick. With every cancellation these days, like he's just kind of defining himself as like a lewd streamer. He'll be fine. Don't you think? He'll just do something different, maybe.
Well, I'll say it like this: so you're from Delaware, so you know how Philadelphia fans are with the alcohol. He is a Philadelphia fan, so I can see where the alcoholism comes in.
Yeah. People will say, "Oh man, it's not fair to judge off one bad night." You know.
Yeah.
He was so drunk. I've been so drunk.
So, but people are like blaming Ludwig and all the guys there for not stopping him. But I mean, and
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I get that. But you got to think in
You can
Ludwig's
see that's a
shoes.
dilemma.
But you got to think in Ludwig's shoes. He also has to host an event. He has to take care of other things. He has to do this, do that, do that. He can't be everywhere. So I mean, I can understand from this point too.
I'd feel like I would not know what to do in that situation. I can't imagine having like feeling that guilt, and then like someone's like career is on the line, and you're there, like depending on how you treat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a scary thought.
All being live,
but it was gross.
Very gross.
Pretty gross though.
Yeah, just if you can't handle your liquor, just don't do it and be respectful.
Yeah, don't drink.
don't do anything crazy.
And you said it was beer. He must have been. Was it like IPAs or something? Maybe. Hopefully,
that's why I'm saying the Philadelphia fan comes in, because the Philadelphia fans will get drunk off some beer. I'll tell you that.
Well, is that a trope?
I don't know. I just know
Philly pint drinkers.
Philly fans love some beer. I'll say that. But yeah, that's pretty much the streamer controversy.
Who won the tournament? Then who won? Yeah, what was the prize? Who won? Do we know who won the Mario Kart?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
That's fine. You know what? It must not be newsworthy.
I don't know who won.
We don't. Yeah. If anything, Ludwig should be happy. It's caused so much. Drawn so much attention because now no one knows who won.
True. True.
Or that, or it took away from the win.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is something I wanted to talk to you about too.
Mm-hmm.
The Nintendo Switch 2 came out in the duration that we'd been separated.
That's right. Yeah, last time we talked about it, I said I was hopefully going to get the Switch 2, and I made it happen.
I do think we did have one where you did, because we talked about you playing Mario Kart because you were Donkey Kong guy. I'm pretty sure we had one. Because I asked you if it was worth it waiting in line, remember?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Remember, because you waited in line. We had one where we talked about it. You had already played it. Mm-hmm. I obtained it maybe like a few days after we had our last one.
Wait, you got it?
Yeah. That's Oh, I forgot to do the announcement. Dang it! Yes,
hey,
I was gonna do like a birth announcement.
Let's go. So, does that mean we can play Mario Kart?
That does mean it.
Let's go.
I was a huge advocate. I'm a huge advocate for it. I think it's fantastic. There's so much negative news out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so simple and great. I love it.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah. I like the different modes that are on it.
Yeah. I really like the knockout mode. Knockout mode's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Knockout mode's really cool, but just like playing the regular Grand Prix or whatever, then you just do the online. It's just so different.
Mm-hmm.
So intense on the online.
Yeah, and dude, even just like roaming around on free, like a lot of people don't like the free roam, but just riding around on free roam collecting costumes, it's fun.
Yeah, I don't know how they don't like it. The free roam part's so cool.
People got to complain about something. There's always something one person has to complain about. One person complains about it, and then that person's like, "Oh, I should complain about it too."
It's a sickness. It's a disgusting disease.
Yeah, ugh. But I am a Donkey Kong main. I've always made Donkey Kong on Mario Kart. I don't know why, but I that's just my guy.
My mom does Donkey Kong as well. She said whatever. That's her character. Whatever she plays, like she'll we'll do the racing. Yeah, Donkey Kong is cool. I never understand like how weight works in the Mario Kart games, because it's like the vehicle speeds. I don't understand. Like, if you pick a vehicle that's slower, won't you obviously lose? And then if you're a bigger character, won't you go slower?
Yeah, that's the thing too.
But there must be like a science behind it that I don't know. Because
like I'll watch videos just to see like just kind of see like people's like combinations of what they use. Some people will be like Bowser is the best. No, the cow is the best. No, like Bowser Jr. is the best. I'm like,
what are these defining factors?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried to experiment. Like, I don't know.
Is this gonna work on every map? Is this gonna, my personal favorite is Donkey Kong with the dump truck. I like using that.
The dump truck. I don't know the names of the vehicles.
I don't know if it's a dump truck, but it's like a dirt where you can pour like dirt in the back of the truck. Yeah.
Gotcha. I have to like switch characters every, like, because my kids are very like, I want you to be this character, and I have to be that one. I have no choice. I've got no say in the matter half the time. So I'm like, I'm usually like end up being Princess Peach for my daughter, or Rosalina, or Ghost for my son.
Okay.
Or would I say Ghost, but Boo. Sorry.
Are you that guy that lets them win, or do you destroy them?
Oh, I did, dude. I wreck them.
Okay, no. Good.
No, there's no chance. I mean, every now and then, if I know I'm gonna win, and say my son's in second place, I'll look back and be like, go ahead, kid. Let him go. I'll feel like the racing legend. I'll feel like Doc Hudson for Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll be like, yeah, go ahead. You have this one, and he'll be like, yes. But for some reason, whenever like I win the entire thing, he celebrates it as if it's a we all win. So
okay,
that's fine.
Hey, that's a victory.
He wants to see one of us up there,
right? That's cool.
But I really like the free roam. I like this. I think it's stunning visuals.
Mm-hmm.
The collecting is. I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. I've raged on it a few times, so be like, how did this person pass me?
Yeah.
But I broke a whole capture card because of it. But so
you broke your capture card?
I had to buy a whole new capture card because I was setting it up right. I was getting ready to stream, and so it's like below me, obviously, and I accidentally stepped on the cord. And my capture card is built into my PC, so I guess when I stepped onto the cord, it kind of like messed up the HDMI port.
Oh, jeez.
So I had to go out. I literally went out to Best Buy on Father's Day, and I went and got a new capture card.
Wow, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was, I guess, kind of time for.
It's
an
a business
anyway.
Expense.
Yeah,
it's a business expense. You can put it on your taxes.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
By the way, how was your Father's Day?
I thought you were gonna ask me. By the way, how was your taxes? Man, yeah, it's been so long, right? I feel like what day was that? The 16th. It feels so long ago. It was great. I had a really good time.
Good.
It's nice. It's nice to have a day where like the roles are reversed, where like instead of the kid getting everything they want, I'm allowed to just say like, nope, you gotta listen to me today because it's Father's Day. And that's just a gift in itself. Like. Yeah, just like, you're going to do it because guess what? It's
Father's Day.
Father's Day. Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Glad you had a good time.
Did you do anything for the political rhymer?
I just went to my parents' house and had dinner and stuff. Nothing too crazy.
Did you cook them? You should have cooked for him.
Oh, you don't want me to cook?
No?
No.
You want to cook like an iconic Father's Day meal? I did do a so I mean, we had a small a family emergency earlier on last week. So, but afterwards I was like, you know what we should do? We should have like a fake Thanksgiving, and I cooked a whole Thanksgiving meal.
Really?
Yeah, this past weekend. Yeah, and I'm proud of it. That's why I'm talking about it.
That's awesome.
I did a very good job.
Awesome. Yeah. I wish I was
there. And it was actually really cheap.
Oh yeah,
I thought it would be expensive, but it's not that bad. If you want to buy because if you factor in leftovers, I still got some.
Oh, nice.
That's a lot of
Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah, me too. I was like, why don't we just do this meal once a month? This is like, why do I wait once a year for this?
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
it's not that hard to pull off, at least at my level.
Right.
Because I'm not like trying to go into for like the most fanciest thing.
Right. Just need some turkey, some gravy, some stuffing.
Yeah.
Deviled eggs. Good. Cool, man.
That's I forgot the deviled eggs. That was a mistake. Yeah, I missed that.
Forgot the deviled eggs.
But you need to have a little Thanksgiving and a little holidays with your cats now. That'd be cool.
I do. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be doing Christmas. My cats are going to be spoiled. I already bought an exercise wheel for them. It's on the wheel. It's on the way. I got like a huge exercise wheel.
I thought you said it's on the wheel, which I thought was like a really cool pun.
Wait, okay, there we go. It's on the wheel.
Yeah. Maybe. Kind of works.
Yeah, my cats are gonna be spoiled. I'm just letting everybody know that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Better to spoil them than to neglect them.
Oh, never.
Yeah. So as far as streaming news, that's the only like real stuff I saw.
Streaming
as far
wise,
as Switch 2 news, it's Switch 2 news. Like I said, we have it. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan on using any of the chat interface thing, or I don't even have enough people that I know that would do like the camera. You got it.
It's right here.
You did. Oh my god.
I did it specifically for like Mario Kart and stuff, just so we can all be in a party and we could like, because like when you're like rolling over in the car, your camera rolls with it. I thought that'd be pretty funny for people to see. I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll get it.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
I got the.
So how does that work though?
Pro controller. You just got to join.
You just talk about for playing, not for streaming.
Right. You join some type of like chat room in the Switch 2. They have like a chat room section, and then I guess you just turn your camera on, and you could turn your mic off, and then it'll just show up on the game.
Oh, that's cool.
like above your character. Yeah,
that's
I want to try. I haven't tried it out yet, but I want to. I haven't. Like I've played with people, but I haven't like streamed it with people.
Yeah,
but I want to.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get the Donkey Kong game.
Yes, that comes out in July. Yes, I am getting that. That's my next investment for the Switch. Are you? Yeah,
well, I feel like the way that if they're only like was it like one game every couple of months?
Yeah,
there's not a lot of Switch 2 games. If they do it like this, yeah, I'll be forced to get every game. So it's like a trickle feed.
It's gonna be Donkey Kong, and then it's gonna be the new Pokemon, and then after Pokemon, we're gonna have like a couple months off, and then we're gonna get another game.
Yeah,
we're gonna end up getting a remaster.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
it's right now it's just the remastered versions of Zelda, and that's it.
And they just got like a bunch of like games that are kind of out, but they put it for the Switch. I know they put Hogwarts Legacy on there. They did what's it called? Cyberpunk. They put Cyberpunk on there, which that actually is probably really crazy to run on a Switch. I'm not gonna lie. I have it for Xbox, and I
did. I can't imagine it's optimized that well. It's got to be.
I had that game for Xbox, and I never finished it. Wish I did.
Well, do you remember when that? Shame we didn't have a podcast at that time. We could have talked about that. That would have been. Remember, that game that released was terrible. You remember all that news when like the game was coming out? Everyone was so mad.
Yeah, I remember.
Everyone was so ticked about it. They're like, I can't believe they sold me this $80 game.
Right.
Look, I'm T-posing. Look. Everyone was just ticked off constantly.
And then
for like 2 weeks straight, that's like all I saw.
And then people were making mods, and then they started liking the game again. Like I remember somebody made a mod where you could have sex with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's called a fantasy, buddy. That's a fantasy.
That's 100% a fantasy. But hey, I mean, he made it happen.
Well, because that was the game where it was like controversial because you could adjust the wiener size, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they were like, the developer was like, there's one thing I know for sure that I need in this game. I want it bigger. I've had trouble. Let's make it as big as we can. It's like, we can't solve this game without that functionality. That's great.
I'm surprised Twitch like allowed that to be streamed. Like I know it's not like
wasn't it I think you had to censor it, didn't you?
Maybe.
Did people show genitalia?
Yeah.
Did they really? Wow.
Yeah. And boobies.
Sick.
Yeah.
Well, genitalia. Well, are boobies genitalia? I don't know. That feels like it's not, doesn't it? I don't know.
I never call it. It could be, but I never call it that. I just call
we
them
just
boobies.
say private parts in this house.
I say. I always say oh no area. That's my oh no area.
You might see me looking up. It's because I can hear an animal scratching through my attic.
It's still there.
Do you hear it? Can you hear it?
I can't, but the fact that it's still there cracks me up.
It's very loud. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh man.
And then it's like I've tried we can't. There's this hole up there that they keep getting in, and what is it to be done other than repair it? It keeps getting infiltrated. There's like another spot
It knows its ways. I don't know. It's like my cats.
Yeah,
It knows its areas to get in.
You know what I should do? I should get a bunch of, like how they do like ecosystem changes. Like they introduce frogs to get all the flies and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they introduce something to get rid of the frogs. And then eventually so I should throw cats in my attic, see if they get rid of the raccoons.
A cat versus a raccoon.
Yeah. And then when the cats get to be a problem, we need to release something up there too, like dogs maybe.
There you go.
And then when they become a problem, we release.
That sounds like a whole party up there. Yeah, I feel like your attic, at that point your attic would collapse.
Yeah, it's a realistic thought experiment. Yeah,
literally raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, but we're good. I'm fine.
just scary noises going above me. That's all.
Yeah. And when I say in my attic, I mean here at the studio.
Yeah, right here in the studio. Yeah, I got my cats in the studio with me.
Yeah.
If they would cooperate, I'd let them pick me up, but I don't think they want to. Kovu might let me bring him on camera, but I don't think Scar would let me bring him on camera. He's very he's young, so he's kind of
part of the arc.
He's very energetic, so like when you try to pick him up, he's like moving all over the place and everything. But Kovu, he's pretty chill, so he'd probably do it. But they're sleeping right now, so I don't want to bother them.
Yeah, don't bother them. Did you ever have a fish growing up?
I had plenty of fishes. I had a Goldie, I had another Goldie, I had a Magikarp.
Oh, I was talking to the fish master, huh? Oh my god!
I had a crab,
shoot.
And not a hermit crab.
I didn't know I was going to touch this.
I had a crab.
Oh my god!
yeah.
I asked a good question. Shoot, you're the fish master over here.
Yeah,
that's cool. We went to a pet store, and like my son was like, he really wants a fish now, all out of nowhere.
Cool.
And I don't. But I learned about beta fish. Did you ever? I was going to say if you had a beta fish. Did you know that they can't be near each other? They have to live lives alone and solitude.
No, I've never had a beta fish.
They're like the little fish that look like they ascended from heaven.
Really?
They're beautiful. They're like angel fish. You ever seen that? Like they have like a bunch of long wavy fins. They're super attractive. If you're a fish, I'm in. If I were another fish,
an angel fish. Oh.
Here we go.
That was me. You're gonna disappear for a second. Okay, hold on.
That's fine. That's fine.
You said it's called an angelfish?
You know what's easier? Maybe I should just pull it up on my screen and put it in front of me.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Most
people know what a beta fish is, I think.
Yeah.
Angelfish, beta fish. Aren't they like really? They're like, if you were another fish, you'd be totally down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the problem is that apparently they can't live with other fish.
So they like to be. They're introverts.
Yeah, they're the introverts of the sea. The introverts of the sea. They're so cute. They're more like the school shooters because because they will kill other fish. They'll try to kill them. So it's like the bad introvert. It's like the worst kind.
The don't make fun of me kind.
Yeah. You say something wrong, they have a list written with coral of their names ready to.
You just a fish pulling out a machine gun or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Look, I'm keeping this in the world of realism, Ronnie. We don't have machine guns.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Yeah. No, they shoot out like bubbles from their mouths.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently they can't live with each other. They'll like kill each other, and it's sad. But there's this one fish tank that you could. It's 2 for 1. There's like a glass panel that you can put in the middle of it, down the middle, and it would show 2 different things. It would be 2 different fish tanks that they can see each other, but there's like barriers.
Oh wow!
How sad would that be,
dude?
Can you imagine being a fish? And you could you'd think it's your reflection that it doesn't cooperate,
right?
The 2 fish are in jail and looking at each other, but they can't touch. That would be so weird. I would hate that life.
What if they fall in love just from their eyesight?
Yeah, that's even sadder.
They can't even touch each other or nothing.
Yeah.
They can reproduce.
That's even sadder. Yeah.
They can reproduce and have
Yeah.
babies, but no, they can't. Nope. No.
Yeah, it's just a. I mean, it sounds like a kind of like a cute movie could be made where they're in there forever, and then maybe one day it falls over, and then they die together on the ground or something. But like as an act of love at the end.
Oh my god, we're gonna give people ideas, and they're gonna become millionaires. We gotta stop.
No, I think I think all we have to say is trademarks.
Trademark.
Copyright
yeah,
now.
There you go. Copyright.
Our idea. I'll take it.
Our idea.
That's how that works.
Imagine coming back as a fish. Yeah. What if we came back as fish?
I would love it.
You'd love it?
Oh, that would be so cool. I mean, if I come back once and I'm a fish, I feel like the implication is that I can come back again. So yeah, I would do a life as a fish. See what it's like. Get some tail, you know.
Yeah.
Little fin, slap some fins or whatever.
I think
it'd be a nice time.
I feel like I'd be one of those fish that are too scared of the other fish. Like I'm gonna get eaten really fast. Like I'd be one of those fish that hide nonstop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get reincarnated every time you die, then it's just like, yeah, if I'm a fish, if I die soon, then cool. It was like a quick run.
It's like
you know what I mean?
It's like you get reincarnated and you become a fish, and then you pass away, and then it's like, okay, I'll become something else, and you just become a whole different fish, like a different breed of fish.
Yeah, you just like realize that, like you became a human the first time on complete accident. Yeah. You're always meant to be a fish. Yeah, that would suck to like only ever be a fish.
Yeah,
it would really be suck if fish can't communicate with each other. Is everything all right with the screen? I feel like I was lagging. You don't have to edit this out. I'm just checking.
You're lagging a little bit. You okay over there? You feeling all right?
I have no. I think it's our internet. I don't know what's going on.
No, you're fine. You're fine. That's the lack thereof, y'all.
Yep, we don't have any quality. That's the goal.
We live by our name. But yeah, dude. Like imagine coming back as like you're a goldfish, and then out of nowhere you're like a bass, and then you're a trout, and then you're a dolphin, and then you're a shark. It's like you're getting. It would
be really hard. It'd be hard. I wonder if you'd keep the same memories from the fish life before, because like to know like, I think I'd rather not know that I'm a pet fish in a house.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to know that. No, I wouldn't want to know that there's a big ocean. I want to only know that you're a pet. You know what I mean? Because if I would think I'd get depressed.
Okay, but
if I was inside a fish tank.
But do you wanna remember people staring at you through a glass and tapping on the glass and all that?
Well, I mean, in theory, if it's all I know, then it shouldn't be a problem. You know, if I was born and raised, if I was my whole environment.
Imagine remembering all your human stuff when you become a fish.
That would turn you like to nihilistic. You'd be like starting fish, like real schools of fish.
Yeah, the first fish to talk. Be like, I remember how to talk.
Yeah, you'd be like the philosopher. Yeah.
Oh man, we'd be like finding
talking
Nemo.
About what it's like to be human.
Finding Nemo in real life, but different in a way.
I feel like you would strategize. I feel like if you were a fish and you had the same thought, you would like strategize how to like assemble like a fish army.
Yeah, that and be like, okay, y'all, I know how to take down the sharks. You gotta punch it in the nose. We're gonna.
So much fish injustice out there. There's just a lot of fish injustice. People are eating them. Sharks are eating them.
Yeah,
it's just too much.
Yeah, we could tell them never to.
They're eating each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd have diagrams. I'm like, y'all are doing it all wrong. You don't go for the hooks. To have a worm just floating like that makes no sense. We're not doing this anymore.
Remember that episode of SpongeBob when the hooks are in the water and they were just eating the hooks?
When Patrick, I think. Yeah. They take the ride up.
Oh, that was funny.
One of the games incorporated like the hook, like a hook field. I remember you'd have to jump, and if you touch one, they'd take you up to the surface. It was a good game. Just a little quick side thing.
I'm gonna guess Battle of Bikini Bottom, maybe.
It might be.
I
don't
haven't
really
played that
know.
one, but I watched gameplay on it.
It's kind of buried. It's kind of buried in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Becoming a fish would be kind of weird. I don't know. I'd have to become a land.
Do tell. How? What do you mean? How? How would that be weird?
I don't know. Just seeing water 24/7. I'd have to become a land animal.
Well, that's what happened. All of the fish did. They were like, "Yeah, we need to evolve," and they slowly started getting legs. And don't they say whales? Don't they say whales still have like pelvic bones from like a time may have had feet or something? I don't know.
I don't know nothing about that. I mean, unless we come back as snakeheads, I don't know.
Watch me. I might like quote some conspiracy stuff, but yeah, I think I heard that there's like a bone, like a pelvic bone inside a whale or something.
Oh,
it's like a sign of evolution. I don't know if it's true.
Oh no. Remember that big snakehead story that happened in Maryland all those years ago, where that guy he like dumped like snakeheads into like a lake or something like that.
No, I don't know.
You know the snakehead fish. You know the snakehead fish, right? Where it's like a fish that could walk on like land.
No, I have no idea. I didn't even know that existed. Let me take a look.
This happened in I believe it was Maryland. Somebody just dumped a bunch of them in the lake, and then they like produced and became more.
That sounds awful. So it's an invasive species.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
You're looking at it?
I feel like yeah, I've seen these. Yeah, I mean, so they don't really have legs, but they kind of flap pretty hard.
Yeah, but they could be on land. I don't know. Like they can't be on land forever.
For how long?
That's the thing. I don't know how long, but I know they can't be on there for like hours or probably even minutes. I don't know, but I know they can be on land.
Yeah, it says they're invasive, and this New York Times says it's creepy. So
yeah, very creepy.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I remember that being a huge thing. That was
when you first started saying that, I thought you literally meant like chopped up snake heads.
That's what I had a feeling you would say.
I was like, what in the world?
I knew I was going to confuse our listeners too. They were like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah. Well, hopefully they all took a break and Googled what a snakehead fish looks like. I hope they did that. For everybody wondering, listening audio, it looked like a fish.
Yeah.
That's honestly, just think of a fish, you pretty much got it.
Yeah, there you go. Just a fish. Yeah. Any type of fish, there it is.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
oh man,
you can think of multiple types. You're in the ballpark.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with no invasive species. But that's kind of like what I was saying, like earlier about like in my attic. They like when there's invasive species, sometimes like a group they'll introduce a different type of predator that like hunts that species.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think anybody wants a snakehead.
No.
Wants to kill that thing.
No. Imagine having that in a tank.
Maybe mongooses.
Maybe. Oh man. Yeah, like that's why I don't like people be swimming in lakes and stuff. I'm not swimming in a lake. Imagine swimming near that thing. I don't want that thing touching my feet.
I cringe at the because I used to go to like lakes a lot. Did you remember Lake Como?
Yeah.
In Delaware?
Yeah, I do.
Sorry, I keep noticing that my connection is bad, so I'm sorry if it's really unbearable. Is it really? Thanks.
No, you're good.
But I can't believe there was ever a time when I would like sink my feet into mud and like in a lake.
Yeah,
and I'd be okay with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's and then when I was in Illinois, we went to a lake lot all the time, and like I used to like play like in the mud underneath the surface of like this gross green water. I couldn't see anything. Yeah, I just can't imagine doing it now. I'm just too scared.
Not at all. Yeah. It's like all the like the sand crabs and the creatures that like live in the sand, and then you got like the fishes that come up on you, and you know I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't swim in lakes, and if I go in the ocean, it's feet level. I gotta see my legs, but I could put my feet in the water. So I'm not going too far.
what's your hard Ronnie stance on streams and rivers and creeks?
Streams and rivers and creeks.
Yeah, I think a stream and a creek. Maybe I won't say a river because the Amazon's a river, and I think they have like fish that swim up your wiener, and I don't like that.
I'm like,
I saw that in the movie.
if you're gonna see me in the water, you're gonna see me on top of the water in a boat. I'm putting it that way. Unless I'm in a pool.
But like a stream is cool. Like a river or like a creek, like running water over pebbles, rocks. It's like that's nice.
No, yeah,
I mean, fun.
I could do that. Yeah, that's true. And then a big waterfall appears out of nowhere. But yeah,
yeah. Well, I'm not saying to like go down it, but I'm just saying to put your feet in and not worry about.
Yeah, just to feel it.
Exotic critters biting you.
No, I get like it's people bathe in them, so no, I get it.
Yeah, I've seen Mulan.
Yeah,
yeah, I've seen Mulan when they take a bath in
it. Yeah, but yeah.
I actually did watch Mulan the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, we watched it again.
I need the. No, I still have my Disney Plus. I was going to say I need to renew it, but I need to get a new TV. My TV keeps blacking out on me. So.
Well, if you quit prioritizing all your money and attention into cats, maybe you'd have a new TV by now.
True. You know it's
Burn, right? That was
You want to know something even more wild? My dryer broke today.
New dryer.
My dryer broke today. So now I got to do my laundry.
That's terrible.
Now I got to do my laundry at my parents' house. Yeah. Now I got to.
No, you could hang your stuff up outside, just like they did on Little House on the Prairie.
That's true. I remember that show. Yeah, that's true.
It is Delaware after all. I feel like a lot of Amish out there.
Yeah,
you could hang your clothes and be like your brethren.
I could blend in, couldn't I? I'm not that far from the Amish, so yeah, I could blend in.
Leave I know the political rhymer and Mama political rhymer don't want you doing your laundry over there.
No, maybe not a lot of it. Probably not all day, but they don't mind.
We'll I hope there's no friction.
I mind because I don't want to keep traveling place to place to place just to do my laundry, and then I gotta put it away, and I gotta fold it. Yeah. Are you a fold your clothes type of guy right away, or do you leave it on the floor and then move it around from spot to spot?
I'm a floor never put away.
Yep.
If anybody were to walk in, they'd be disgusted type of person.
I'm the type where it'll go from my bed to my floor. Like, okay, it's time for bed. It's going to my floor. Okay, I'm waking up. Like, let me put it on my bed.
Climbing a mountain to get into your bed. Yeah. I've had so many like clothes or like just like crap in position to like literally function as stairs, like to get to things.
That would actually be cool. Wait,
it's pretty high tech.
Yeah,
that's gonna be like everyone's using AI like in the mechanicals. I'm gonna use AI to like control clothes to work as like structures.
Warming the stairs. You can use a ladder.
Like Big Hero 6. Remember those nanobots of Big Hero 6?
Yeah. You're gonna actually make a rope and climb with that's funny.
What a lame superpower. I can control shirts. That'd be cool. You make everyone take their shirt off and like, that'd be bad actually. There'd be a lot of lawsuits.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That'd be a whole different manga situation.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that'd be real bad. Can you imagine we got you on 700 counts of public nudity, forcing people to be nude in public.
You know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking of recently? Those old Mickey Mouse shows, like those like really old Mickey Mouse shows from like back in the day,
like the Steamboat Willie thing or whatever it is.
Maybe not that old.
Oh, that's too old.
Like,
that's too old.
Not too old, but I mean it was still color. But I remember those. Just because you were talking about like laws and stuff, I was thinking about this episode recently where him and Minnie like went to some town, but it was illegal to be nice. Do you remember that?
What was that?
It was like
it's like a play on Footloose. That's adorable.
like you get arrested if you say please or thank you and stuff. That was a good episode. I don't know why I remember that. But
that's
that
like
popped in my head recently.
Twilight Zone episode you could ever do.
Yeah, it's like a Disney Twilight Zone.
It's like the kindest type of version.
Wait, Twilight Zone is Disney, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
Is it?
I don't know.
That's above my pay grade, buddy. I have no clue.
Is Twilight? No, I don't know. There's no way Twilight Zone is Disney. Or at least you. No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Tower of Terror. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can see why you'd make that connection.
Sorry, Disney nerds.
I can see why you'd make that.
Sorry, Disney nerds. I apologize.
but there's only one and a half Disney nerds part of this podcast right now. It's just you.
I named my.
I think everyone's okay. Yeah. You're as Disney as it gets.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I almost wore a Mickey Mouse. I almost wore a Mickey Mouse hoodie for this. Almost. I was this close. I was like,
next time you do, let me know. I'll wear one. We can match.
Okay. Yeah. Next podcast.
Let's go. Next podcast.
Mickey Mouse's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse sweatshirts of some type.
It is blazing hot outside, but I will do it.
Yeah, conditioner. I hope.
Yeah, I have air conditioner. It is 97 degrees outside. Actually, it's been
miserable.
How hot has it been for you in Texas?
Well, to be fair, this week's been not as bad. It's been like 90 something, but like last week it's like 103 or 4.
Oh, you guys said let's give it to the East Coast for this week.
Yeah, we're like a library. We're lending it to you.
Like we'll let you guys sweat and die in the heat. You know, get all scratched. You know what I hate the most is when you sit down when it's like really really hot and you get that itchy feel.
What do you mean?
You know how like you sit on like a hot car, and then like because of the fabric of like your jeans or the type of pants you're wearing, it starts to itch.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
I don't know.
Like from the heat, or just from the fabric of your clothing.
Just the heat and the feeling of the burn making it itch.
I guess I don't think. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make me itch, but I think I know what you're talking about. It feels like something just happened there.
Yeah,
it's like irritated. That's how I feel. I think
I hate it. It hasn't happened to me
yet.
I'm
not a fan either.
It hasn't happened to me yet, but I know it's going to.
I had to help push a dude's car. He was like in front of me, and he just decided to run out of gas or something. I don't know. Right in front of me, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And so I pulled over, and this guy was. He was like, "Yeah," he didn't speak English, and that's not a commentary on anybody. I'm just saying he just didn't. But he understood what this meant. Like I'll help you push, and so I got out. And I started helping him push, but like it was so hot out, like I was literally like my hands were burning pushing the back of his. I felt like I let go and like my fingerprints were ripped off. So hot,
messing up the paint of his car.
Yeah, like I think that I'm permanently on his trunk. My fingerprints are seared, like I was branded onto it. But yeah, we pushed it like not that far, just out of the main part of the road. But it was so hot, it's unbearable.
I believe it. It's not fun. I remember one time I used to have a Nissan Versa, and I remember this is back when I worked in radio. I was driving up to the radio station, and my transmission went out in the middle of a red light. I mean, not a red light, but like I was passing an intersection at a light.
An intersection, yeah.
And it my car just decided to stall out. So I ended up going like 2 miles an hour, and I got people beeping at me and doing the middle finger at me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't move. And then I finally like ended up into like a Lowe's, and I called work. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be like super late.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, that was not fun.
No one got out to help you?
No, well, I mean, I had to call my parents, but yeah, nobody on the road helped me. That was fun.
Monsters.
Actually, you know what it was? I made it to I forced my car to get me to work because I had to keep restarting my car and turning it back on and just hope to God I didn't have to stop at a light. So as long as I didn't stop at a light, I didn't have to keep like doing it again. But I made it to work, and then I called my parents, and then I was like, "Yeah, Dad, you're driving. I'm not driving this." And then we had to get rid of my Nissan, which sucked because it was a nice car.
Rescue.
My Versa was a nice car.
Yeah.
But car trouble isn't fun.
No, it's not. I'm probably gonna get it before long. I just have a feeling it's in the air. You know.
Well, I hope you don't.
It's the deaths. They come in threes. So, have you had any car issue? Have you had any car issues lately?
Not since that. I don't think.
Yeah. I did. I mean, I did get an oil change the other day. I mean, that was
nice.
I needed it, and I trusted the dudes this time. Last time I didn't trust the dude. I've had like a history with the people at Take 5. Do they have Take 5s there?
If they do, it's not who I use.
It's like a chain of like. Okay. I know that they have them a few places where they do like oil change 15 minutes,
right?
Type stuff. No, it's always like 30.
No, I have a few guys that'll I have like a personal car guy I like to go to and help out his business.
That's sweet. You're such a hero.
He's a friend. They gotta help out friends. Friends help friends.
No, that's good. But yeah, I always just I put my whole life trust into these Take 5 dudes, these guys that change the oil. So I just hope they know what they're doing. They always look so unhappy. That's why it makes me sad. They just every time they don't look like they get any joy, and it makes me really like.
They're just waiting to clock out.
I would, yeah. And if I was in that mindset, I know I shouldn't be operating on someone's car.
Oh wait, you're right. Yeah, one wrong thing, and they'll be like, "I ain't doing this to this car."
Yeah, they'll just be like, "Yeah, I messed up, but I decided to quit today." Yeah, well, you still broke my car.
Imagine going to a place, like say you're putting your car into a place and you give it to one guy and then you leave and you come back and you're asking where that guy was and you're like and they're like, "Oh no, he quit. He got so mad that he quit." Imagine your car was the reason he got mad and quit.
Yeah, like what happened here that made it so that this poor gentleman threw in the towel?
Oh my god, I costed this guy's job.
Yeah. But yeah, so oil change was done, and that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I needed it. Nothing really else.
No?
That I could think of that's worth. I mean, I can't think of anything. I mean, it's nothing worth mentioning. Other than I haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon yet.
I was going to ask you that because
good.
I haven't watched it yet either, and I wanted to ask you if you've seen that. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, my son went and saw it today with one of his friends.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say without you.
Yeah. Well, I was working on something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he had I had to babysit my daughter. Not babysit. Not trying to spark a debate. I had to be with my daughter alone, solo.
Got you.
And we hung out.
Father-daughter time.
Cleaned a little. Yeah, it was great.
Cool.
We cherished it. It's very nice.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with that. Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, I want to see that. I want to see the new Superman. I think that comes out July 11th.
July 11th. I think 11th.
I want to see the new Superman. Did you see that a very famous 80s movie, I think it came out in the 80s, is coming back with the sequel?
The Spaceballs thing?
Spaceballs 2, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Spaceballs 2.
The word got around. I did hear about it.
Yeah, I do want to watch that because specifically because I know Rick Moranis is coming back and he retired from acting and he's coming back for this. So I think that would be really cool.
He's not retired then. He came back, huh? He's back in the game.
Well, I mean, you can come out of retirement.
Hopefully he'll do like a Ghostbusters thing at this time.
That would be cool. Yeah. But yeah, he's gonna play. What was his name? Darth Helmet, I think. What was it? Darth Helmet.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never seen Spaceballs.
You've never seen Spaceballs? Oh my god, dude, you gotta watch it. John Candy, Rick Moranis, Bill Pullman, Mel Brooks. Yeah. Keke Palmer's gonna be in the new one apparently.
I hope it's one of those. We have this topic all the time, but I hope that they don't ruin it, right? You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be one.
I
of those,
hate seeing all these movies come out and then, like, everyone now gets mad at the franchise
because I had a bunch of cameos in it or something.
Mm-hmm. We don't know Unhappy Madison 2 yet, but
it comes out next month. I'm so excited for it. I'm scared and so excited. But I have trust in Sandler because I said this before. He said he wouldn't. He's not gonna do it unless he does it right. He said he's not. He said this is the one movie he will not do unless he does it right. So I trust him.
But don't you think, like, are you worried that if you watch it and you still hate it, that you'll still support him anyway? You'll be like, oh, you know what? No, big, like that sentence of him doing that probably doesn't mean much to him.
It'll probably
he'll back it up no matter what.
I'm the guy to where it can end up being like Jack and Jill, and I'll still love it.
Oh,
yeah,
stop.
yes.
I was okay with Zoolander 2. I was okay with the Anchorman 2. They were fine. It was okay. I don't know if I can back you up on any movies like Jack and Jill.
Sandler, man, it's the Sandman. I'm a Sandman fan. I gotta support it, man. If he's doing a cameo in a show, I'm watching it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's the best episode ever. He was on King and Queens, best episode ever. Oh, he was on
King and Queens?
He was on Jesse, best episode ever. I never even watched Jesse, but
Jesse?
It's some Disney Channel show.
Stop it while you're ahead, Ronnie.
I just remember seeing it on TikTok all the time, where he goes, he's like, they're asking him, they're like, Adam Sandler, why are you here? He's like, oh, I'm waiting for them to play Gangnam Style, and then it's over, and then his cameo's over. I was like, okay, best episode ever. But yeah,
sounds like a really good show.
Yeah, but yeah, there's some exciting movies coming out soon that I still need to catch up and see. I still need to see Sinners. I'm still mad I haven't seen Sinners yet.
You're missing out. That was a good one. I liked it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of like Netflix or Disney or.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been paying much attention. My my whole everything's just been focused in videos of like just fail videos on YouTube.
I watch so much like
well, yeah,
TikTok
just the doom scrolling. Yeah, just I haven't really.
That's pretty much.
I don't even watch movies anyway. I mean, I've missed the time when I used to watch movies. Like I used to like actually watch them. I remember when that movie came out, Righteous Kill.
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino way back when? I was like a kid. We were kids back then, I think. Yeah. But I was like, that's a grown-up movie. I went and saw like a grown-up movie is how I felt at the time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even watch that now. I'm like, I don't have time to watch that. You know what I mean? Like, who's watching this Formula One movie with Brad Pitt or this racing movie? I know there are people doing it, but like, yeah, that's another one that just came out. But like, I don't know. I feel like I just feel like I can't. Watch a normal movie these days.
I couldn't watch a Formula One movie. No,
it's got to have, or like just like a drama movie. I just feel like it has to have some sort of a
crazy story.
I just need, I need something scary,
right?
Or
pretty much if it's gonna be like a biography of is it biography of like something, it needs to have something crazy happen into it, not just like somebody's life story.
No,
Yeah.
And I want to do it
for sure.
But like every time a new movie comes out, it's all of like either we see it for the kids or it's got to have like a crazy premise or concept.
I'm gonna throw you in the seat real quick. Hot seat. There's a movie being made about you.
Boy.
There's a movie being made about you. Who's playing you? Age doesn't matter.
Made about me.
Age doesn't matter. Who's playing you in the movie?
I'm not going to pick someone that looks like me. I want to give someone like an award-winning performance. I want to do like, you know how in Tropic Thunder?
Robert Downey Jr.
I'm going to do the opposite. I want a black guy to I want Jamie Foxx to be me.
I would love that. I would
Or Will
love that.
Smith. I would love Will Smith to be me.
That would be good.
He'd have to go through like a transformation. Wouldn't that be cool?
That
Be
would
like
be
a Big
really
Mama's
cool.
house thing, but like it would be a bodysuit of me.
Yeah.
Maybe Martin Lawrence actually.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it would be one of those performances where like it transcends racism, just like it did in Tropic Thunder. Everyone would be like, "Yeah, it's okay for him to say cracker." Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I remember now, there's a meme that always goes around where it's like, if Iron Man was played by a black man, who would be best to play as him? And they just show Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Lazarus, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
is his name Kirk Lazarus or something?
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. That's actually good. That's actually a good pull. I would watch that movie.
Yeah. So my favorite scene, just to do like a quick Tropic Thunder thing, I just like the beginning with like those fake movie previews.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite one is the one that just Tobey Maguire being in it for that.
And they're like
short.
They're a couple.
So unexpected. Yeah, it's just so unexpected. Yeah, I like that. For those Tropic Thunder fans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a great movie. I know it gets hated today, but it's a great movie. Let us generation.
I think it's well. I think people like it still. I think it's well known, right?
It
did get some drama. It did. You're right. I remember.
Gen Z, man, Gen Z.
What's the age cutoff for that, or when does that start? Gen Z. I need to know who we're mad at. Yeah, who do we not? Is this what we don't? Do we fight them to the death?
96, I want to say. What age did Gen Z start? I want to say 96. 20 people who were 1997.
Okay. So they're the ones that we don't like. They make things bad, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna fight them to the death. That'd be like the trending thing, like we did the 100 men versus a gorilla.
100.
How many Gen Zs versus a millennial?
Well, 100 millennials versus one Gen Z.
Yeah. No, that would be. All of it just feels wrong.
Yeah, that actually does feel wrong, though.
Because by every definition, we'd be older than them.
That's true.
So it'd be like beating younger people.
But then they would also get elder abuse.
Yeah, so it's even worse for them.
Yeah, exactly. They got it worse.
Yeah.
They got it worse.
It's not fair.
Yeah, you can't beat up old people. I think.
Well, I've seen some videos that say otherwise.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot, Internet.
Speaking of that, my TikTok algorithm was very weird recently. You ever you know how you watch one video and then your whole feed becomes that video? Like that type of video? For no reason. Like you'll watch like a really quick clip and then that one clip will become your entire For You page. I watched a clip of some...
They did that with me.
I saw like one clip of some like random old... I thought it was so funny that I reposted it. It was just some random old guy going into his camera and he's like bah, blah, 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 blah. I reposted it because it was
so
funny.
Glad you did that. Yes.
And then after that, my entire For You page was just like older people with like 0 views
doing weird noises. That's my favorite. Likes. Yes. That's my favorite part about TikTok. Finding those are the best. Yeah, because you got they're looking at you to start the snowball.
Yeah,
you got to be the first to like. Yeah, you got to be. You're in early. These videos got to start somewhere.
It'll go from it would be like a 0 liked one, and then it'll get one with like thousands of views, and then you look at the comments, and they're like, "Oh, finally, my algorithm is fixed."
Yeah, I love it. And then like eventually, if you go down the same if you end up liking just one video about old people and then conspiracies, like I landed on one where it was like an account dedicated to like trying to prove that gravity isn't real. Because airplanes can fly. And, I don't know. It's some of my favorite. No one's seen it.
Right.
It's just so fresh. It's like raw thoughts that he thinks no one's ever going to see.
Yeah,
but they're there.
Yeah, they're there. They're there. It's just so weird. You watch a video for like even a second, like you can literally swipe off a video and it'll still be your whole For You page.
That was me with the AI videos recently. Like it happened really big with like back when they were doing those the dark fantasy. Remember, I just like one, and then like the whole algorithm would be like the dark fantasy. But now, like,
and I love that.
You're seeing like this new AI capability thing. You know, we talked about it a few times.
The ones
but,
where
like,
they're eating
it's like
food.
morphing people. Yeah, like morphs people.
Food and then they morph into food. Yeah.
It's like it's like you have your cats and they turn into like people afraid to go to jail. Have you seen that? Like it's funny looking. Yeah. I liked one of those, and now it's just like, okay, this guy wants AI brain rot.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's all I have right now.
Right now, I'm getting a lot of the CapCut ones where people make on CapCut, where it's like, post a random picture and see what happens, and then like a monster shows up behind them, or they just start like twerking or something like that. I actually did that on some of mine. I just didn't post them.
You were twerking?
No. Well, wait. Okay, I can see if my camera will show it.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, look at me. Look at me.
Oh wow! No, I haven't seen this. Did you just do a handstand?
Yeah.
But it's AI.
Yeah. That's CapCut.
Yeah. That's cool. I don't understand how CapCut works. I'm one of those I would have been those people that believed that. Like especially through this format, I would believe anything. Except for this. I can't. Just so you know, on our side it's green screen, so we have no idea what that was.
This one's good.
Audio listeners. Oh my god. You remind me of like you are so in your cat dad phase. This is what they would do.
What
this is what a cat dad would do.
Wait, am I getting old?
Yeah, because you're you're discovering old technology. What's that? I can't see that one. Is that like a? Are those your cats?
Yeah, it's my cats. What did that was just a Reddit thing. I was like, what email am I leaking?
I don't think we could see it. How cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, some of them, you've got a lot on there.
Did you know what I discovered recently? Did you know that if you take a picture of like an animal and then you could go to your pictures, swipe up, and then it'll say look up cat or look up dog, and it'll tell you what kind of dog or cat it is?
Oh, no way. That's cool.
I just discovered that, so I found out what kind of cat I have.
Man, it's wild. Never stops.
I have a tabby and I have a bicolor.
Well, I bet that's pretty easy to get the tabby.
Well, yeah, the tabby. I knew it was a tabby.
There's so many of those ones.
I knew it was a tabby, but the other one is a bicolor, aka a tuxedo cat.
Super cute.
Thank you.
We started on cats, and here we are. We've had a lot of cat talk. I love it.
Cat era.
Yeah, cat dad era. But,
I could do you know did you ever go to Smyrna at night? When you were in Smyrna? Did you ever go to a block party?
Smyrna at night? I mean, I lived there. I was like outside at night. No.
There was a block. They throw like block parties.
I'm not welcome at these events. I don't know what they're like.
Well, I think they just started doing them like recently. But I don't know. But they threw one a couple weeks ago. It was pretty cool. They just shut down Smyrna and they set up like stages. And do you remember Swayze? He made that song Corona Line.
Baby, be mine. Corona Line.
Yeah.
That's a poppin' song.
He performed and it was pretty cool. And then I saw him like go to the right of the stage, and I hurry up and like talk to him and met him real quick. He's a pretty cool guy.
Well, that is neat.
No, it's funny though because like it was like a last minute thing. My parents were like, "Hey, you want to go to Smyrna at night?" I was like, "Sure, I'll go." And then we were like,
I like the good branding, good marketing on the name. Smyrna at night makes me feel every time you say it, just sounds like a sentence.
And then
doesn't sound like an event.
We went to a restaurant, And my dad goes, "Hey, have you heard of that guy that's performing?" And I was like, probably not. And he's like, Swayze. I was like, Swayze? Yeah, I know Swayze. And then I completely left the restaurant. I let them eat, and I went and watched Swayze while they ate it. They ate at the restaurant.
Wow.
They just boxed my food up for me. So I went and watched Swayze and then took my picture with him. Pretty cool. It was a good time. And then after
In
him,
Smyrna.
after
That's
him,
nuts.
the headliner was Magic. The guy says, "Sing, why you gotta be so rude?"
Yeah. What? How does this? Was it free
Yeah, it's free. And dude, last year they had Smash Mouth
in Smyrna?
in Smyrna. I'm serious, dude. They had
Why?
Smash Mouth.
Why does this happen?
I don't know. But I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I got to look at the lineups every year now, because if they're getting like Swayze,
What,
and
does
Smash
Smyrna
Mouth,
have
then-
like blackmail on these? Does Smyrna have blackmail on these artists?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why would they? What possibly? Where's it held at? At the firehouse where we used to do the dances?
The library, like near the library. You remember the library and all that? It's in that area.
By JBM?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. They just shut down that whole.
Oh, my boy
area.
John Bassett Moore. They just
They shut down that entire area, and they have big artists come and perform.
that's over by Lake Como.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. I don't see any reason why that would happen. But
It was a good time though. I think it went on to like 11 p.m.
Smyrna has blackmail on these artists from back when
Probably.
Firefly was still going or something.
Probably.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
used to
time,
like
though.
that song.
Yeah.
It was a poppin' beat. It
Mhm.
kind of feels like that one song you have feels inspired a little bit. The club type beat, maybe not
Club type
really,
beat.
but it kind of reminds me of like
That style.
how girls in the city act all pretty, go out and get messed up.
Yeah, there you go.
You remember? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I did have that kind of vibe, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I was naming all the different races.
Yeah. Your favorite
Oh
thing.
man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's
Well, I
good.
think that's as good a thing that I have here. I don't know what about the Smyrna updated information, but I feel like I need to start researching.
We'll get you back here. Actually, I want to go to Texas soon. Anyway, so maybe when I'm in Texas, we'll meet up. I don't even know why I'm
Yeah,
going.
I've
to
been hearing a
Texas.
lot of trash talk about tech. There's always trash talk about us here.
I just don't like the Dallas airport. I'll just put it. I just don't like the Dallas airport. Other than that, I've never been to Texas, so I can't really.
Yeah,
speak
you
on it.
lost something there, right? Or almost. I forget your story. You
I lost
got
my
patted
time.
down, or you got like.
No, that was
Yeah,
in Philly.
there it is.
That was in Philly. I lost my time, but other than that, yeah, I just not a fan of the Dallas airport. Every time I go there, I always get delayed. So I don't know.
Yeah, was there anything? Yeah, I forget. I don't remember Dallas Airport that much, but usually every time I'm due for an overnight at an airport. I love those nights where you just have to like sleep on the hard floor and
You have no choice.
you know, yeah, like it's like brings you back to primal instincts. You're like, I guess I'll make a shelter over here
Right.
in the corner. Yeah.
Hope I don't get robbed while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it's like the closest thing to like living in like the wilderness that humans get.
Yeah.
The airports and like bus terminals and whatever. I legit like had like I remember like having like you first thing you do is like you hunt for a plug outlet. You're like I got to get to a plug outlet fast, and like,
Right.
you're just like, and then you're like waging if I need to get a drink now. If I do, I get up, someone might take my spot.
Right.
It's like so much. You're a predator in that scenario, not like
Literally.
the gross
No.
kind, but like you turn into a. It's like animalistic. You're back. It's like your instincts kick in.
Yeah, literally. But I've had that situation.
I was like
you
taking my shoes off and using it as a pillow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, you never used like a backpack or nothing?
Yeah, I mean, if I had one, but I mean, I've done.
Oh,
There's been some where my carry-on was like so small, or maybe it was just on the plane.
yeah, you
Transfer from one to another.
right. That's what I usually do. I usually do like one little bag, and then I'll obviously my suitcase, which will be on the plane.
Mm.
When I had that layover, I was so scared I was going to lose my luggage. because I had to change my flight like
Really?
9 times. I had to change my flight like 9 times. I was like, oh my god, where's it gonna end up? Is it even gonna end up where I'm
Yeah,
going?
for real.
Like, is it gonna end up in like Hawaii or something?
Like in Korea.
Yeah, Korea. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Someone starts posing as DJDubC somewhere else.
Right.
That'd be interesting because they have all your. Because I know you probably have that hat in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wear this hat. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean like
Yeah.
in your luggage, maybe someone could find you DJDubC.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the
Yeah,
time.
I'm
sometimes.
never. I don't really ever carry anything worth stealing. So if something ever gets taken, I'm like, it's fine. The
It's
effort to
understandable.
I'll even like rule out like I don't even want to do a police report because I feel like it just takes too much time. I'd rather just live without than spend an hour talking to the police.
I get it. No, I get it. It have to be something very valuable. But other than that, I think carry-ons are usually what, just like extra underwear, toothbrush.
Yeah, yeah. So you can
normal
only have
stuff.
liquids up to a certain ounces because they think you're going to
Yeah.
craft a bomb. On
Right,
the
right.
airplane.
Now,
And you can't use common sense that this guy who's in a Hawaiian shirt and short shorts gonna make a bomb on the plane. It's insane.
I don't know, man. Philly decided to pick me out of people and just decided to search me down. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Well, you have some features that I could see someone who might see the world through a different lens might think.
Do I have a drug dealer beard?
Drug dealer beard or drug user beard?
Drug dealer beard.
Drug dealer. I think it looks. To me, it's like the brawny, like the towel, the paper towel.
Okay.
It's like masculine. You look.
Yeah.
You look strong.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yeah, there you go.
Because every time when I used to go to like music festivals and stuff, people like I'd be with a group of people, but people would pick me out of the group of people to ask for drugs.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with just like your style here. You got the headphones on, you got the hat, you got chains. I imagine you probably wear an oversized T-shirt sometimes.
So what am I gonna pull my shirt up and have like drugs on me or something?
Yeah, yeah. I feel like they're under your hat.
Because I even asked somebody once. I said I was like I don't, but why me out of all these people? Why'd you choose to talk to me? That person was like, oh, you just look like somebody that would have it. I was like, oh, okay, thank you, thank you, appreciate that. That was a good time.
Yeah, I can't imagine. No one ever asked me. I look like a narc right away. Like no one will come up to me and say, "Hey, do you have something that we could buy off you?" First thing I'd pull out would be like I'd have like a chocolate milk for like my kids, like in a cooler or something. Would be like the most exotic thing I'd carry with me.
I could see us doing like a buddy cop movie. Is that random?
No, it's completely on. It's completely on task with what. Yeah, buddy cop. Yeah, we'll do a buddy cop movie, buddy. That's great. Yeah.
Or like
Neither of us are. I'm not physically fit at all, and we live far away. But yeah, we should do a.
Have you ever seen
buddy cop movie?
Have you ever seen Bulletproof with Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler?
A long time ago, yeah.
I could
VHS. I remember. I did.
I could see us doing that type of movie.
I don't envision it's in the realm of possibility, but I'll start manifesting it.
Imagine the movie This Is the End, and it's us and all our streamer friends all together, and instead of all actors, it's all streamers, and we're the This Is the End group.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be interesting.
It would be Jay.
I don't think that we're at that status yet. I think if anything, if it happened now, it would be so sad because it wouldn't be that interesting.
But it would be hilarious because
I don't think I'm brave. I don't think I'd save anybody.
They play completely different versions of themselves in the movie. Like they're not themselves. So I could see us being like completely different people. Like I could see me being like the family friendly, and then you'd be cursing every 2 seconds.
You'd be married. You'd be married. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be funny. We need to make that movie happen. We need This Is the End.
Have you ever seen
edition?
you've seen the movie Let's Be Cops before?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that? I think that's a more realistic take. Damon Wayne or
Damon Wayne Jr.
what's
yeah.
his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Damon Wayne Jr. and
the dude from New Girl,
Nick Miller.
Nick Miller.
Yeah. Jake Johnson.
Yeah, that's it. Jake Johnson.
Yeah. Well, that movie is great. You see, I think if there's gonna be a cop movie that involves us, it's gonna be more along the lines of we're not actually allowed to do it. Just pretend.
Yeah. Right. I'll be Damien Wayne Jr.
Okay, that's fine. Force me to be the other guy.
Force you to be the other guy. Oh man. But yeah. I can see us doing a movie. That would be good. We need to make a movie.
I will, like I said, I'll put it on my dream board, and we'll work towards it.
There we go.
All right, you put it in your dream board, and I'll put it in mine, and then we'll just slowly make decisions that lead to that.
I'm putting it in my notes now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, anything else that's been going on, or what else?
I think that's about all I got.
There actually is one thing I want to talk about, music-wise, real quick, just before we end it. Did you hear the Timbaland? Did you see all the Timbaland controversy? All that he's been going through, or that he started? Blah blah blah.
I don't know, but just on the surface level, I could tell you what goes around comes around. What happened?
He started an AI label, and he signed he signed an AI artist.
Oh, that's insane. Who? What's its name?
Let me look it up.
Is it Grok? Is Grok rapping? Is Grok rapping?
He signed a AI pop artist named Tata to his new AI record label called Stage Zero, and he claims it will make new genres of music, and it's causing controversy because it's not real.
Do you think it's gonna be a thing? I think I don't see why it would.
I
think it's Propel. I think it'll work. Unfortunately,
I say it's cool, but I don't think it should be mainstream radio type stuff. Like, you could do it, but don't make it a mainstream radio type thing.
Well, I mean, does he have the power? Doesn't a song have to slap to make it on the radio?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I mean, so if a song slaps, would we just keep it from the radio just because we're robot racist? Does that feel right?
I don't know, man. At this point, everything's going to be a robot.
You know what I mean? In 20 years from now, the robots are going to be like, you wouldn't let us on the radio,
right?
Because of how we discovered things.
Oh my God, we're actually turning into Fallout. We're gonna have the
story? Oh no,
no, but we're gonna have like the little robot dudes, that float. I forget what's his name.
Yeah, something like that.
But they float around, and one's a doctor, one's a dentist, one's like.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That would be still an interesting future. Better than the one where we all, die right away from like some sort of other Fallout situation.
Yeah, so like a possible war and stuff like that. You mean?
Nah, it's not possible. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
But I mean, I guess to piggyback off that real quick. Also, Mr. Beast, and that he launched a thumbnail making AI website.
I saw
that's caused a lot of controversy as well. Yeah, I forgot. I saw that too. He's like, it just makes thumbnails based off of text prompts,
right?
And you can put your face on anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I saw that Jacksepticeye is suing him for it. Apparently,
yeah, he's on. Really?
I think I don't know if he. I saw somebody say he's suing him. I think he's just mad, but I think somebody said he was suing it.
Hey, you know what? Actually, Mr. Beast has so much money. I feel like
you could sue him and be fine.
Every now and then, people should just take a stab. Like, maybe he did something illegal.
Yeah,
win the money.
Right. Yeah,
win a lot probably.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, it's cool for people that don't have like artists and stuff. I understand if you have artists, but you also got to think it does take away from like people that actually have that job to where they make graphic art and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely it does.
Yeah.
But like I think with what we've already seen, like in the face of that, people generally just unfortunately don't care. Like the modern person, they're just still gonna just not really push for that. Like as long as they can get what they can for cheaper. Why? I mean, I just think it's unrealistic. I hope it's not that way.
I got it. You know how as Twitch streamers we always get like people in the chat be like, they'll start a whole conversation. They'll be like, "Hey, how are you? I see you do this. Hey, I noticed your graphic art. I also make graphic art. Would you?"
Yeah, like a networking type thing. Yeah, if it would have to be, I feel like a community based up, like intentionally not using. So,
but next time I get one of those spammers trying to get me to buy their graphic art in my chat, I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm just gonna use Mr. Beast AI website.
yeah, might as well. Yeah,
yeah.
That could be like like you could put it at like Nightbot or whatever. Every few minutes it'll show up.
I made that a command in my Nightbot recently because I just like I respect the hustle, but no soliciting on Twitch, please. I'm not trying to buy your art while I'm streaming.
The disrespect.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
No, from them.
Yeah.
The nerve. Yeah, just the stuff out there.
Well, apparently I don't have the best followers either because I'm always getting, hey, get the best followers here.
Yeah. Oh, get more viewers. We're here, Nick. Click this to get. Yeah.
Okay. Your chat seems empty. Let's not make it empty with this. I'm like,
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I got that, and it'd be like when I start. Messed up. It'll be like right when I start stream. It'll be like your chat seems empty. I'm like, okay, I just started. Like, chill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate Twitch spam, but it's funny to see sometimes. Because it's just like insta banned. I always mean to like make it like trigger words for my auto ban or whatever it's called, but I always forget to do it.
Yeah, I feel like I've been away from streaming, so like it's like hard for me to even like remember. I need to like get back in on this because like when I return to streaming, which I'm hoping to do. I know I say that every other week.
Mario Kart streams,
but it is a plan.
It
is a plan. I could probably be not streaming and play a little Mario Kart,
Do you have a
while you stream. No, I'm saying like I'll play while you're streaming at one point, I can probably be
we could do that.
There. Just be just a little race or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not that great.
I'll give you the friend code.
Yeah, we'll drop the deets.
We'll make it
you got a friend code, drop it down below.
Yeah, there we go.
And, see if we can start all that. You want to race us?
Start a lobby.
Drop your friend code down below in the comments, and we'll settle once and for all who's the best commenter.
Oh man, that'd be cool. We start a Lactor of lobby. That'd be fun.
That'd be neat. Cool.
Yeah. Well, I think we've been going about.
Oh shoot!
We've been going a while. What?
Yeah, you had mentioned it, but the logo.
Oh my god, yeah, guys, we have a new logo.
As a send off. Yes. We'll talk about it next episode like crazy.
Do I have it right? Oh, I do. Okay. Y'all, we have a new logo. We are excited to share this. Most of you have seen it, but I don't even know if it's going to block one of us, but I have it right here.
I do look really happy in it. Look at that.
Look at us. We look cool. But that is our new logo. You guys can find it on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all that good stuff.
Our logo, yeah. You can find our logo on all those. You can find the podcast on them too.
That's true. Like this episode here. And with that being said, Flem, I think that's a good way to end it, man.
Yeah, I had a great time. Always a pleasure.
And
what episode was this? 42?
Oh my god, what episode are we on? Oh my god.
Did we say 42? I think it's 42.
Don't do that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This has been episode 42 of the Lactor of
42,
podcast.
Yeah.
It is DJDubC. It is Flemoxicillin, and we will see you guys for episode 43.